You know that feeling when you fall in a dream? That stomach-lurching horror as the world rips away from you. Now imagine that feeling, but you don't wake up. Because this time, it's real. For everyone. But what if we didn't fall down? What if we fell up? Today, we explore a scenario that sounds like a fantasy, but it's governed by the brutal laws of physics. What if, in a single instant, Earth's gravity didn't just disappear, it reversed? This isn't a world without gravity. This is a world with anti-gravity. Let's call it the Great Unpinning. Your cat, who was sleeping peacefully on the floor, it's a ceiling decoration now. That car you just finished paying for, it's a satellite now. Act 1. The planetary eviction notice. In the first moment, everything not bolted, cemented, or rooted deep into the Earth's crust is served an immediate, violent eviction notice. With an upward acceleration of 9.8 meters per second squared, it's not a gentle float. It's a bone-shattering punch into the sky. But the true horror starts with the oceans. Trillions of tons of water, the entire liquid surface of our planet, would peel away from the seabed in a single continuous planet-sized reverse waterfall. The sound would be the last thing humanity ever heard, a deafening global roar of water and tearing infrastructure. Buildings designed for compression would fail catastrophically under tension. Skyscrapers would be ripped from their foundations like weeds. The Golden Gate Bridge would snap like a rubber band. The surface of the Earth would be power-washed clean of everything we ever built. And our atmosphere, that cozy blanket of air held down by gravity, the universe just hit the vacuum cleaner button. Pressure drops to zero. Breathable air is gone. Anyone or anything still on the surface is now in the cold, unforgiving vacuum of space. For a brief, terrifying moment, Earth would gain its own set of rings. Not of ice and rock, but of frozen oceans, cars, whales, pyramids, and every single thing we ever held dear. A beautiful, glittering monument to our own extinction. Act 2. The slow cooker. So, is survival possible? Theoretically, yes. Deep inside the Earth. In a super deep mine or a neutrino observatory, bolted into the very bedrock of the planet. For the few thousand scientists and miners, the world outside would just stop. All sensors would flatline to zero pressure, zero life. They would be the last survivors, trapped in a tomb on a dead planet. A perfect airtight shelter, and they would have a front row seat to an even worse fate. You see, the Earth is not just floating, it's moving. It's hurtling through space at 30 kilometers per second. That orbital velocity was perfectly balanced by the sun's gravity pulling us in. But now our own planet's anti-gravity is actively pushing us away from that orbit. The survivors check their trajectory, and they realize the horrifying truth. They aren't just stranded, they are on a ship. A planet-sized ship with a broken engine on a long, slow, spiraling trajectory directly into the sun. The greatest survival bunker in history has just become the world's most effective slow cooker. The horror isn't a quick death from a planetary explosion. The horror is knowing that for the next few months, your entire world will just get hotter and hotter and hotter. Act 3. A merciful annihilation. But they won't make it that far. Because the real monster isn't in the sky, it's beneath their feet. The Earth's core, a ball of molten iron hotter than the surface of the sun, is held together by one thing: the crushing, unimaginable pressure of the planet's own gravity. It's a bomb that's kept from exploding by its own immense weight. When gravity reverses, that pressure vanishes. The force that was containing the core is now actively tearing it apart from the inside. The compressed core doesn't just expand, it detonates. For the survivors in their bunkers, the end will be swift. The planet beneath them will rip itself to shreds in a final cataclysmic explosion. What was once Earth will become a new radioactive asteroid belt. The moon, its partner gone, will be flung out into the darkness of the solar system.
a lonely tombstone for a world that was. In a final, beautiful act of cosmic irony, the planet's own self-destruction is a mercy. The explosion that kills the last survivors is the very thing that saves them from the far worse fate of being slowly cooked alive. The universe didn't just kill us. It showed us a fate worse than death, and then it did us a favor.